Been a while, huh? Let's just say that I've been busy as of late. Very busy. This is MegaNG and I welcome you to my mid-month update for October 2021. Today is October 17th and the title for this is Dread and Doubt. Why do I say it? You'll know soon enough. Also, this update will feature time codes just like the previous one. I actually do like doing this so viewers can pick and choose what they want to hear. Let's get to it then. First of all, we begin with shoutouts and sponsors. First are active commenters shoutouts, and recently there have been a lot of people commenting. That pleases me, so let's list them down. Cassidy J. Williams, Eric Cooper, Cosmic1993, Eric Tapia, Hilver Sunborn, Elysian, Emerald Hackman Dreamer, Javier Munoz, and Leon 4000. It's a big list, but you all earn shoutouts. But you're wondering if you want a shoutout of your own, right? Well, there's only one rule. Be active. Be active on this channel. It includes liking, commenting, sharing my content, and subbing to this channel. Clicking the bell also counts too. Some may think it's desperation, but I'm doing what I can to grow my channel and improve my analytical metrics. Up next is Dono shoutouts, and it's short because we actually have two shoutouts. Javier Munoz for the $5 Super Chat Dono, and Never Around for the $20 Super Chat Dono. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, if you want a donut channel of your own, just donate either via Super Chat or by PayPal. PayPal is recommended because any donations I receive via Super Chat, YouTube gets a cut. Yeah, I'm just saying. It's not mandatory. It's optional. But it's always appreciated, believe me. Links in the description. Next comes channel member shoutouts, and like before, it's the same Elite 4. Cairo 0 for 3. Tomboy Player 1993 for 12, Big Cammy 007 for 13, and Javier Munoz for 14. Shoutouts to them. Want to be a member? Consider becoming one by hitting that join button. Yeah, I will be working out tiers for this, so I ask for your patience. Not mandatory, but always appreciated. Last but not least, this video and many others are brought to you by the fine folks at Japan Code Supply. Want to save money when you order on their website? Head to japancodesupply.com and use the code word MegaNG to save $3 off orders over $50. I would have more sponsors by this point, but remember, I'm being cautious, especially with all the hacking going on. Last but not least, remember it's important to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I can't stress it enough, and you see it every time I upload videos on YouTube. This month thus far has seen a massive improvement in watch time, with 18.5% of the watch time coming from subs. The rest, 81.5%, coming from not subscribed. I'm hoping that our watch time can be greatly improved. The goal for me is to have subscribed watch time reach 20%. I know it may be a pipe dream, but honestly, who knows? I'm at least thankful for that, truly. October has become a bit hectic. Maybe a little too hectic. For starters, the Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster is finished, and to speed things up, and the fact that many dungeons have multiple bosses, I decided to compile them together. It not only speeds things up, but I also included timecodes for anyone that wants to see a specific fight. In addition, I covered Metroid Dread, a 9-part playthrough that I honestly feel is one of my more successful playthroughs. What makes it better is that it's a 100% playthrough. Plus, I pull off some interesting stuff, such as Shine Sparking to get the gravity suit. I laughed when I did that, but I wish I should have gotten the Morph Ball bombs early just to stick it to Kraid. It's no wonder why Metroid Dread is such fun. If anyone wants to see me do the other Metroid games, let me know. Also, I've returned to doing the Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolve. Why? I need to get it out of the way for the sake of adding another AA game in my repertoire. And for Capcom to hopefully give us AA 4 to 6. We're waiting. The rest of October will be devoted to finishing the Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolve. As I mentioned earlier, I want to actually get it done. I neglected it for so long that it kind of affected the overall viewership. It's not how it used to be years ago when not many people were doing Ace Attorney. Plus, it's becoming more mainstream, not only because more people are covering it, but also Capcom providing more ways for people to enjoy it. That I do appreciate. So yes, I will be continuing the rest of the Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolve. I want to put it to rest. As for live streams, they will resume on Monday with more of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Halloween is on the horizon, and it's going to make me want to put more time toward the Castlevania series. Yeah, gotta do what I can when I can. So yep, that's all there is. Oh, I forgot. Tomorrow is Sora, and I have something very special planned. If you want to know, it's simple. In addition to the classic mode run, I'm compiling all my title cards for the classic mode runs and incorporate them with the final title card showing Sora, a fitting end to a spectacular game that has lasted 3 years. There may be some Smash replays coming, so be on the lookout. Oh, and I will also be doing the Pixel remaster for Final Fantasy IV. 5 is on the horizon, and I want to get it done to catch up. Now, normally, I wouldn't be talking about YouTube and whatnot, but that isn't happening. My thoughts are on something completely different. What is it, you ask? The Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pass. Yes, it was hinted at in a previous Nintendo Direct, but recently during the Animal Crossing presentation, they revealed the expansion pass for the Nintendo Switch Online. And people are not happy. At all. Case in point, for $30 more, you get access to Nintendo 64 Switch Online and Sega Genesis Online. Not only that, but those who have Animal Crossing New Horizons can get the upcoming DLC for it at no charge. Yes, you can buy the DLC separately if you wish, but here's my honest opinions on all this. The expansion pass is not worth it. Seriously. The fact that now you have to pay a total of $50 just to get access to 2 online services is a bit much. Thing is, I will ultimately end up getting it since my Switch Online lasts until April 23rd, 2022. Yes, you can actually get the expansion pass at a discount depending on, well, how much you have left. Besides, I did promise someone I would be doing an old N64 game, Ocarina of Time. But as far as things are concerned, Nintendo kind of knew this would probably happen. Remember Mario 3D All-Stars and how everyone bought that for fear of missing out? Yeah, pretty much. I was kind of guilty of it too. Along with getting Fire Emblem 1, Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light. That I already covered on this channel, all 25 chapters. So yeah, the expansion pass isn't worth it right now. And honestly, Nintendo should consider adding more if they're going to convince me. So as far as other announcements go, there really isn't much. Oh, I should say that the Patreon requested playthrough for Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2 HD is going to be delayed till November. I need to buy the game first before I cover it. I also pray that the gaming laptop doesn't give me additional issues. So far there aren't any. Let's hope it stays that way. You guys also know that Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are on the horizon, and yes, I will be covering Brilliant Diamond. I'm torn over which starter will be the best choice for it. I can always go Turtwig, but I can pretty much leave it to you guys. Yeah, I will probably start it with Turtwig because I'm a sucker for grass types. And now, time for real talk. This is a difficult topic because I mentioned in my October update over my disdain towards Nickelodeon. Not only that, but I also discussed my thoughts on the Switch Online Expansion Pass. Oh yeah, there is something that caught my attention. Basically, on October 27th of this year, Sony is planning to remove PayPal and credit card support for PlayStation 3 and PS Vita stores. When I found out about it, I was a little upset that Sony decided to do this, but thing is, it wasn't part of their plan. Remember that they were going to shut down the PS Store for PS3, PSP, and PS Vita? Everyone threw a massive fit over it, including myself. I did a fundraiser to save the PlayStation legacy, and despite having 2 donos, I canceled it after Sony reversed their decision. They did shut the store down for PSP, so yeah. Let's be honest, the PS stores for PS3 and PS Vita aren't that optimized. I wish that Sony can at least update them. It can't be that difficult, can it? Oh wait, it is. Remember Sony cut off access to the old PS Store on their website to make way for the new one? Sony, under Jim Ryan's leadership, are really determined to focus on the current technology such as the PS5. They did the PS Vita dirty, and I wouldn't be surprised if they'll eventually do the same for the PS3 and eventually PS4. Sheesh. It's reason enough why I did the fundraiser to begin with, to save its legacy. I canceled it when Sony reversed their decision, but I honestly wish I shouldn't. I want to keep it alive. I am a supporter of game preservation, and I want future generations to see and experience the games that we played growing up. The problem is that companies would rather make a quick buck than allow us an opportunity to experience them. That's what emulation is for, and why people prefer to do this. Maybe I should bring the fundraiser back. What do you guys think? Should I go through with it and make a V2 video? Honestly, I'm not worried about the PayPal and credit card support being removed because I can simply add funds via PS credit. The problem is that Sony is determined to rid its own history that they'll cut off fans from accessing it. They lost Japan to the Switch and mobile gaming. They moved their base of operations to California. They pretty much gave Japan the shaft since they shut down Sony Japan Studio, and then started going into a censorship spree to the point where Japanese developers would rather want to present their games elsewhere. They tried to shut down the PS Store for PS3, PSP, and VES Vita, and I mentioned this already. They did reverse their decision, although the store for PSP is no more, and now express disappointment that people aren't enjoying PS5 games, when clearly they make it hard enough as it is to get the console. I can go on, but you know what? I'm going to make a fundraiser V2 video, so be on the lookout for it. It's going to be 1 part Sony fundraiser, 1 part rant towards Sony. Ugh. Makes my head hurt. With that, that's it. I'm getting the hang of things, and let me tell you, it's going to be a bumpy ride for the rest of the month. Oh, and if I pissed off anyone with this update, then I did my job. The last update had 6 downvotes, and clearly I kind of angered someone. I can feel it. Trust me. So like I said, if I upset anyone with these, I did my job. That to me is all that matters. Because I'm not going to let a bunch of chappy cheapskates, or rather a bunch of polite chappy cheapskates, tell me otherwise. If you enjoy this, hit the thumbs up button. That one, the like button. Truly, it means a lot. Don't forget that if you want to be more awesome, be sure to do these 5 simple things. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and click that bell. The notification bell, so that way you'll know when I'll upload again. Can't stress this enough. And if you want to support this channel, you can either be a channel member, donate via PayPal, or support me on Patreon. All of this isn't mandatory, but it would really mean a lot if you do any of it. So yeah, gotta get going. I got work to do. This is MegaNG signing off. Peace out.